Hey brains, today we're talking about 5 signs your male partner may be autistic. Quick note, autism is a neurotype, not a flaw, and these signs can apply to people of any gender. If you've been Googling at 2 a.m., wondering why communication feels hard or why you keep missing each other emotionally, this one's for you. I'm not diagnosing anyone, just sharing patterns. I see a lot in couples where one partner is autistic. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am Jag, just taking a quick break to explain some things. As late diagnosed autistic and ADHD, still figuring things out one day at a time. Sign number 1, it feels like you're speaking different languages. You both speak English. But it can feel like you're running 2 different operating systems. You say, "Can we talk about the weekend plans?" And he hears, "Make a decision right now." When you were really asking to brainstorm. He says, "It's fine," meaning "I'm not ready to process yet," and you hear, "I don't care." Why this happens, many autistic folks use language more literally and may process information visually or step by step rather than reading between the lines. Hints, implications, tone shifts, those can be hard to decode in real time. What can helps? Trade hints for clarity. I'm anxious about Saturday. Can we decide by tonight? Offer structure, 3 options: park, brunch, or stay home. What feels best? Ask for a translation. When you say it's fine, do you mean not now or yes? The goal isn't to change each other's native language, it's to build a shared one. Sign number 2, shutdowns during hard conversations. You bring up something uncomfortable, money, plans, hurt feelings, and suddenly the conversation hits a wall. He gets quiet, changes the subject, or leaves the room. You feel blocked, rejected, shut out. What's going on? Conflict can create a traffic jam in an autistic brain, too much emotional info, too fast. Processing can take a few beats, or a few days. That's not stonewalling out of spite, it's an overload response. What helps? Plan the hard talks. Tonight after dinner, can we talk? 20 minutes, the topic, childcare schedule. Use pauses as a tool. I'm overwhelmed, he might say. Suggest, can we pause 15 minutes? I'll come back at 8:30. Switch channels. If in-person talking spirals into turns chaos, try writing first. A short note or shared doc can reduce tone or timing pressure. Define outcomes. Step by step, no need to solve the universe in one conversation. You're not asking for less honesty, just a slower, not so blunt and or unemotional kind tone. We all need kindness. Sign number 3, emotions seem flatter or just feel off, right? You might describe him as hard to read, calm to a fault, or zero reaction. Or the opposite, he's steady until suddenly he isn't, and you get a big burst, a shutdown or a meltdown, that feels out of nowhere. 2 truths can coexist. Many autistic people feel deeply, and the external expression doesn't always match what's inside. The range might look smaller, or it shows up later, or it skips the middle and jumps from fine to too much. What helps? Create a personal scale. On a 0 to 10, where are you right now? You'll be surprised how helpful numbers are. Offer safe prompts. I'm not asking you to fix it, just tell me, in 2 words, for how you feel. Normalize recovery time. After a high output day, schedule quiet, predictable decompression. That's care, not withdrawal. Sign number 4, support misses and mind reading gaps. You're sick, the kids are having a meltdown, and he doesn't jump in, or you text and get radio silence. It can feel unkind, even selfish. Often, it's a signals issue, not a love issue. Many autistic partners don't automatically understand others' needs. If it's not clearly stated, it might slip his mind. That's a processing difference, not a lack of intelligence or heart. What helps? Make your needs known and clear. I'm at a 7 out 10 overwhelmed. Can you take bedtime tonight? Use clear agreements. When I text, I now say, please call when free. He can, on the other hand, communicate, I'm busy, talk later. Create checklists for recurring loads. Mornings, dinners, appointments, spell out done criteria so both of you can see progress. Acknowledge wins. Positive feedback builds reliable patterns faster than criticism ever will. Being explicit isn't mothering, it's designing a system that actually works for both brains. Sign number 5, routines, rules, and distress with change. He thrives on structure. He likes things placed a certain way, timing a certain way, transitions a certain way, and gets visibly stressed when they shift. It can look rigid from the outside, inside, it's regulation. Predictability reduces sensory and decision load. When routines break suddenly, the nervous system can spike into fight-flight-freeze, not because he's being difficult, but because the world just got too loud. What helps? Preview changes early. Let him know if the plans had changed. We'll leave at 3:45 instead of 3:15. Anything you want to adjust? Negotiate sacred routines. Identify 2 or 3 non-negotiables that anchor him and 2 of yours. Protect both. Buffer transitions. Add 10 to 15 minutes around big switches. Tiny cushions prevent big explosions. Bonus, it sometimes feels like you're from different planets. And we are not talk about the book men are from Mars and women from Venus. You both are human, speak human, but the default settings are different. That feeling is common on both sides. Naming the feelings reduces the shame and opens the door to teamwork. What to do next? If these signs resonate with your relationship, here are some gentle next steps you can take. 1. Get curious, not accusatory. Try, I watched a video about different communication styles. Can we experiment with clearer signals this week? 2. Build a shared playbook. Create simple scripts, how to pause a conflict, how to ask for help, what I'm fine actually means. 3. Design the environment. Predictable calendars, written plans, and quiet recovery time are not luxuries, they're accessibility. 4. Seek informed support. If you want some extra help, look for a therapist experienced with adult autism. A label isn't required to improve your relationship, but the right guidance can help. 5. Remember the strengths. Detail focus, loyalty, deep honesty, creative problem solving, those same traits that complicate day-to-day life often power the best parts of your partnership. If no one's told you lately, you're not crazy for wanting clearer connection. And your partner isn't broken for needing different settings. You're 2 good people with different nervous systems, learning a shared language. You've got this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Your support means the world to me and helps me grow. Check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, see you next time.